What's up, Chiefskingdom? It's your boy Chris Style. You are tuned into the ArrowHead Chief Podcast, episode 138, preseason game recap. Hope everybody's having a good Monday afternoon. Got my guy Clarence in here. What's going on, Clarence?
What's happening? It's a Monday, not a victory Monday, but it's preseason.
Preseason, man.
You know what I'm saying? It's preseason.
We're gonna get into it, man. We're gonna get into
Everybody gotta relax. Just relax.
Relax.
What's happening on that, dog?
Let's talk Chiefs, baby.
Yeah. Arrowhead Chiefs. It's your girl, Miss Nicole. Queen of Hustle, baby. Started from the bottom, now we here. My homie at the start of his career. Let's go. Try to win him early, hear the truth. Tune in every Sunday for the juice. Arrowhead Chief Podcast, bringing all the news. If you missed the play, come back for reviews. Chris Style, out here repping for the crew. Post game highlights, go subscribe on YouTube. If you missed the play, come back for reviews. Post game highlights, go subscribe on YouTube.
What's up, Chiefskingdom? We are back. Arrowhead Chief Podcast, episode 138. What's going on, Clarence? How you feeling, man?
I'm good, bro.
Yeah.
Good. We got to watch that game yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Got to see a couple things. So, it's football season, dog. We here now.
Good to see. Good to see some.
Every day is a good day. You know what I'm saying? Every day is a good day. We here now. It's football season.
Good to see some football being played.
You know?
We ain't got to speculate. We ain't got to.
No.
So let's get into it, man. Chiefs lose 26-24 against the Saints. Now, the score don't really matter. It's preseason, whatever. We're mostly looking at, certain players and what they do. Now, the first team defense, yes, they did not look good. Justin Reed was out there getting smoked. But I will say this. They was playing a lot of too high safety deep. So they was letting everything underneath get caught. I think they were doing that on purpose. That's all I'm saying. I ain't saying I feel like Justin Reed was getting cooked out there. That is fine. All I'm saying is they was playing a lot of too high shell. Letting everything underneath get caught. So they wasn't even game planning. Like I think it was no game plan, and plus there was no Chris Jones. No Chris Jones. We saw what life after Chris Jones would be like,
Could be like. You know what I'm saying?
What's going on, Joe?
What's happening, bro? What up, though?
What's good? But yeah, we know what life of Chris Jones could potentially look like if he don't sign an extension.
Facts.
But and then on the first team offense, you could just tell they was just trying to get the ball to Clyde, showcase him. He's in New Orleans at home. We're going to showcase him. Maybe even trying to show him off to the Saints. Like, here's one of your own, baby. Like, you might want him, Alvin Kamara, he's on suspension. They just said, what's his name? Keandre Miller. He looks like he's hurt. So they looking for running back, scraping and scrounging. So maybe you want your own,
Maybe.
So you didn't really see any passes thrown to any receivers, none of the starting receivers. MVS, Sky Moore, Justin Watson, none of them. You know what I'm saying?
No Trav.
They throw nothing to Trav.
Yeah.
So I don't take nothing away from, nothing they did with the first team offense or defense.
No.
I just think they was just out there doing whatever, man.
It's been a long training camp.
Yeah.
Number one. Yeah. It's been exceptionally long. All right. Number one. Number two. Like, what do you have to prove? You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to prove by letting Pat drop back and throw the Trav. I mean, it's all money. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've been there, you've done that, you won a couple of rings. Like, listen, let's just say we got them on the field so they are happy. So Pat can't be like, you ain't let me play. I'm a man of my word. I let y'all get on the field. You know what I'm saying? So we did that. You got to run and bring your ass off and get to listening and directing traffic from the sideline because you done. You know what I'm saying?
It's over.
And I mean, Yeah, I heard people talking about Justin Reed. He got cooked and all.
Trent
Listen,
McDuffie
dog.
was cooked.
Listen. Stop. Just stop, bro. Just stop. I will tip my hat to the Saints. Like Johnson has been in that system for I think 4 or 5 years now. And initially, when he got there, he's a project like Jody. You feel me? Like he was out wide. They tried to get him inside. Excuse me, but they didn't really know what they were going to do with him until last year. Like last year is when 83 started getting busy from that tight end position. You know what I'm saying? And he is an athlete. You know what I mean? You tip your hat, let him make some plays. You know what I'm saying? Mike Thomas, let him make some plays. Like not week one. The games don't count. You know what I mean? Let Derek Carr do his stuff. Man, come on. Listen, relax. It's week one of the preseason, people. Just relax. Just relax.
And,
Just relax, man.
Trent McDuffie gets a touchdown caught up on last year. Now all of a sudden last year he was getting cooked off.
Yeah.
All over time. Like Trent McDuffie was getting cooked. He getting cooked here. What?
You see how this happened after one preseason game, bro?
He was
After
getting
one
cooked.
preseason game, dog. Come on, man. Come on. Y'all gotta temper y'all expectations. Like y'all can't expect them to come out and go. That would basically be 20-0. Like stop.
Yeah.
It's the NFL. Everybody get paid.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Like they're gonna take a loss this year. You feel me? Like just
and look, A.T. Perry,
relax.
the dude that caught that pass.
Yeah, bro. Come on, man.
A.T. Perry's nice.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is.
Perry's nice.
Yeah, he is.
I know he got picked in the 6th round. Nice.
Yeah, he's still nice. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. You act like it was a bum on him or something. Oh, he got cooked. I can't believe. Oh my God, he gave up a tutty. I mean, he a DB. That's what happens to DBs. DBs give up tutties, dog. You know what I'm saying? What they tell DBs have a short memory. You know what I'm saying? Throw it out your head and move on to the next play. Like, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Like, there's too much film on this team. There's entirely too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the spoils of your riches because now teams have an abundance of film to find out your little quirks and your little tendencies and shit like that. So they know, you know what I mean? Like, but even still, it's preseason and everybody just gotta relax, man. They're gonna be fine, dog. They're gonna be cool. Gonna be cool, man.
Now we can get into some of the stuff that I love, what I saw the second and third team. You know what I'm saying? FAU. FAU looks like he's gonna be a monster. Man. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just want to see him the first 10. I just want to see him with the first 10.
Hold on, Chris. What you talking about? You don't know? You don't know what?
No, I'm just saying. I don't know. You might be,
Okay. I was about to say no.
I'm saying this first year. I know what they said about defensive ends coming in their first year.
Right.
Oh no,
but,
man.
You said something, man, and that shit really stuck with me. Like that whole idea, Nick Cullen, like FAU, George, what if I think okay, so George had how many sacks last year? Was it 6.5?
5.5, I think.
5.5. Yeah. So if FAU gives you 3, that's great production out of both of them guys. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Would you be all right with that?
If FAU give me 3 sacks this year?
3.5.
3.5, 5.
And George should go up.
3 to 5.
George should go up. So
if George can give me 7 to 8, 7 to 8. And Chris, we know Chris is going to play at least this season.
Yeah, he coming.
So if Chris gives us the same production, 15.5, 16 sacks, with George giving us 7 to 8, FAU contributes 3, maybe 5 at the most. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they. Turk Warden, you know what I'm saying? He come in, give you some sacks.
Yep.
I don't know, Big Daddy Shelton might give you some sacks too.
Yeah.
The way he's moving yesterday.
Yep.
And also accounting for the DBs that Spags, like, Sneed and the Shamari Connors kid. He looks like he's going to be a blitzer. So yeah, for sure. I think as far as sacks go, we're going to be fine.
Yeah. 5 to 7. Okay. I mean, yeah. 7 is a stretch though, because you asking a rookie.
Yeah.
Wasn't he a traditional like 3-4 guy?
They ran like a weird system in K-State. They ran like
Yeah.
a 4-4, like something like.
And he's on the smaller side. You know
He
what I'm
is small.
saying?
He is
So, 7 year one is.
It's a lot.
You know what I mean? It's asking a lot. Not say that it can't be done. It can be. I ain't got time for you today. I know who that is.
Country.
Yeah, you know
Yeah,
it.
it's country. It's country.
Nah, but for real though, like if you get Felix to expect 7 is a bit high, but 5, I'm cool with 5.
Yeah, I'm cool.
You know what I'm saying? 5.5.
7 is like he's exceptional.
Yeah.
7, anything hot 7 and up is like he's exceptional.
Straight out. Yep.
We got something here. Like, this is a superstar almost damn near. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So,
yep.
But no, I like what I saw from FAU. He played a lot. He played the most snaps on defense. 33 snaps. That's a lot. You know what I'm saying? So they trying to see something in him. Who else? Mike Edwards. I like what I saw from him.
He a ball hog, dog.
Yeah.
That boy like to go get that ball.
7
man.
is a monster. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
7 is. Yeah, we get that from FAU. Then, like I said, we got something.
Yeah,
but no, I like what I saw from these young corners. I don't want to, you know how I am with names.
Go on, butcher it, dog. Go ahead. Come on, Chris.
What's his name? Halasi. The dude that got the pick. Halasi. Whatever. Number 12. Number 12. He got the pick. He got the pick. Bro. He got the pick.
Number 12. What you said it was again?
Halasi.
Call it again.
Ain't it Halasi?
That's his name now. Halasi. Y'all know Halasi?
But yeah, he looked good.
He
looked good. He looked good. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room on the offensive side. Justin Ross, Rashee Rice, and Nikki. Was it Nikio? Regimio? Yeah, those. Remijo. Those 3.
Yeah.
Legit.
So everybody been saying, are they keeping 7? But my pivot to that is, yeah, he is, country. Yeah, he is. But my pivot to that is, okay, so
I'm about to say,
I know everybody is expecting CEH to get traded, but what if they open with 4 running backs since they don't have a fullback, plus that 7 at wide receiver?
I'm thinking 3 tight ends.
Yeah.
3 tight ends.
That's what I'm thinking.
Because I love Jody, man, but no.
Can't make the club in the tub, dog.
Yeah, man.
My dude is hurt, man. Like,
and this is the 3rd year.
I ain't even gonna get started on this, bro.
He be getting hurt. You know
I can't even comment on it, dog. He know what it is, though. You know.
Okay, whatever.
Remigio. Yeah. Me too, dog.
Yeah, man. I know. Because you see the potential. That's the thing. You see the potential in Jody, man. And it's just like,
go look at the Chargers game.
You see the potential, man. And it's just like,
go look at the Chargers game.
He might have to go to another team to, tap into that.
Yeah.
He might have to go to.
He's gonna be a star. You know what I'm saying? Dog, stay healthy. He gonna be a star. You feel me? Like,
he had to go somewhere else to spread his
maybe
wings.
go to Washington.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I think Jody would be.
Pringle went over there. If Pringle can go over there, why can't Jody go? Just saying.
So who makes it if y'all don't say Justin, I'm leaving? Justin Watson? That's your favorite?
Justin Watson ain't he gone. Now peace out.
Justin Watson making the team. I'm sorry to
Yeah, he
inform.
making it.
I'm sorry to inform you, Chiefskingdom.
Unfortunately,
Justin Watson is making this team.
unfortunately,
The
dog.
less snaps you get,
What does he do?
you making the team. He got speed. He fast. He
For
got
what?
speed. He fast. He got that straight line speed.
You know, they say people that work in fast food lines are fast too. Do you agree with that?
No.
You get your food quick fast? No. Jim Watson ain't fast either. Then come on, man, quit playing.
Yeah, I mean, and you know, Patrick Mahomes.
If you can't get that number 6 from Taco Bell like that, then stop, man. Just stop, dog. Stop.
Moral support.
Yeah, moral support.
He's a veteran, man. You know they like veterans. They like veterans.
But if they keep it 7, if they keep it 7, you know what I'm saying? He's one of them 7, regardless.
Yeah, he's gonna be on there. He's gonna be on the field. He knows the offense. Patrick Mahomes likes him and trusts him, and yeah, it is. Really
okay, so riddle me this then. So they come out. They got a 3-by-1 set. Who's that 3? Since they love Justin so much, is Justin one of those 3?
I think so. Or you know what? I don't know.
So MVS
because we always forget about him, but he is on this team. I know he got hurt first practice, but you got to factor in Kadarius Toney and his touches.
Facts.
We forget about it, but
is Kadarius gonna be ready week 1?
That's what they say. That's what Adam Schefter said. He said that ready week 1.
Okay, all right.
So I'm going on what Schefter said.
All right,
you know. But see, yeah, I want to keep him on special teams, but the problem with him is that the number game, man, it might not be in his favor. And he ain't passing waivers. I'm telling you that right now.
No.
He go on waivers, somebody picking him up.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah, but that's kind of messed up. That the mysterious injury sitting him on the sideline for a year. Now he can't play.
Yeah.
That kind of
nah.
That's kind of
just keep 7. If you just keep 7, that alleviates that problem.
You might just have to be like, press your luck. Hopefully he passed waivers and put him on the practice squad.
Why not just keep 7? So who's the 7?
It would be
MVS,
Kadarius Toney, MVS, Sky Moore, Rasheed Rice, Watson, Justin Ross, Richie James. That's the 7.
Did you count 7?
Yeah, that's 7. So unfortunately,
that's cold-blooded.
Number 27 would be out on the outside looking in. But hey,
but man, what if? Hold on. What if over these next 2 games, though, the next 2 games, he outperforms Richie? What if that?
Who?
Remigio.
I mean, that's a lot, man. I think they like Richie James, though. I think.
Oh yeah, without a doubt, he a vet.
I think, and that's another thing. He's a veteran. Plus, he can do a lot of those things that Miko could do too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He's got the speed. He can run past. You saw he can run past somebody. If Blaine Gabbert if Blaine Gabbert had a little bit more arm to lead him out there a little bit more, he would hit his head on the goalpost instead of having to come back for the ball a little bit. But
yeah, he got some burners.
He can do a lot of those end arounds and jet sweeps and stuff like that. So, and he's special teams. He's a punt returner. So if Dave Tope love you, you in the family, baby.
That's fact. That's fact.
if
Tope love you, dog, you solid. you on the team. You on the team. Yeah, you in.
We're gonna figure out the rest of it.
Dave love me. I ain't going nowhere, Jack.
Dave love you. We can figure out the rest on offense.
For real, man.
But you're gonna be on the special teams with me, baby.
Absolutely.
So, and I hear you. Maybe Tope can get him on the team, but I don't know, man. I don't know.
It's gonna be a challenge, dog.
It's a good problem to have, like Country said yesterday on Kingdom Cast. It's a good problem to have.
Yep. You ain't lying.
Blaine Gabbert. Shout out to Kingdom Cast. They call him somebody comments call him playing Gabbard.
You mean quarterback number 3?
Yeah, he's gonna be number 2. He's our new Chad.
He's not. He is not the new Chad Henne. Stop.
Chad Henne, man.
That's Bouchel's job, bro.
He's
been in this system longer.
Dang.
He looked really good yesterday. I ain't studying country, man. He looked really good yesterday. All right. Why can't he be QB2? Why not? You know what I'm saying? Over Blaine Gabbert, yes.
Because they want a veteran in his ear, man. That's what they want. They want a veteran. They want a veteran.
So if you had to pick between them two to play a game,
I will say this: Shane didn't look too good against the number 2s. Now, when the 3s got out there and he was slinging and willing and dealing, when them 2s got, he don't do 2 picks. He should do 2 picks. The one with Rasheed Rice, he caught that one,
but he didn't.
And then he threw one right to the defender with Justin Ross,
but he didn't. Just give it some time. Give it some time. Oh, Blaine gonna shit all over this in a minute. Just give it time.
Well, hopefully we ain't
got that boy bows to something else. So just give it time. He don't sit on it. Don't worry. Ezekiel signed with who? Go ahead.
Somebody who?
There's something wrote across the top that said Ezekiel Elliott signed with somebody.
Shame
belongs in the USFL. Wow.
Jesus.
So disrespectful.
But he was willing to deal in the 3rd and 4th.
So disrespectful. Yeah, he was. Good footwork, everything. I don't know. I mean, they're gonna keep both of them anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's new rules, so they both gonna be here regardless.
Yeah.
I just say if you're gonna, you trying to cut costs, you want to go young. You know what I'm saying? Like what Blaine Gabbert is.
But Chad vouched for Blaine.
Chad Henne was the exception. If he vouched for Blaine, then okay. He played behind Tom. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got it.
But I think they played together at Miami
in Jacksonville.
Jacksonville, yeah, they played together. So he vouched for him.
Yeah.
Oh, he's with the Patriots. Zeke is with the Patriots.
Okay.
He's with Big Bill.
Hey. All right. I don't know how I feel about that, bro.
Zach Martin got his money too.
Oh, he got paid today?
Yeah, he got his money too. Yeah.
All right.
I saw that offensive line in preseason. It's like, all right, baby. Yeah. Hopefully, if he saw that defensive first thing preseason line, it's like,
you know what I'm saying? Hey, you busy today? I'll call you tomorrow. That's right. I'll call you tomorrow.
Chris, you want that 30? I give you 30.
Clark texting him, what you gonna do, Brad?
What you gotta do, Brad?
Well, yeah, dog. What you gonna do, bro? You see this out here. You see this.
Defensive line getting shredded.
You know what I'm saying? I guess I got to pull up, huh? Wow. It's wild, bro.
Yeah.
Somebody said that the deal was going to get done by Friday. That's what somebody predicted.
Who's the somebody?
He's here.
Who, Country?
Yeah.
Oh.
Come on, come on. Tell it, Country. Hold on, tell it. What you said, bro? You said you got a feeling by Friday. That would be a nice way to go into the weekend too, dog. For real.
Are you talking about this Friday?
Yeah, this upcoming Friday. Yeah. That would be lovely. Lovely, dog. Yeah, I said it. Got getting back, dog. You seen that yesterday, man. Like, it ain't the same. It don't even hit the same. You know what I'm saying? Gotta get him back. for Nick Bolton, for Willie, like everything goes hand in hand. And not having him, you see.
And not having Charles Omenihu for the first 6 games.
Dog. Yes, dog.
Yes.
Yes, dog. Got to get done, man.
My thing about this is that both Chiefs need to increase the salary cap because they are way under. We ain't got no money to make any moves, any deals. And like I said before, I don't think they want to restructure anybody's contract. They want to keep kicking that's bad business right there, kicking the can down the street. Okay, you do it once, maybe twice, but doing 3, 4, like keep dipping in that well. It's like, damn. Especially with Travis, and then you don't want to do it with Tooney. You know what I'm saying?
Especially when Travis ain't even getting the type of money he should be getting to begin with. You know what I mean? Like that part.
Yeah. So I think they want to get this deal done. They really want to. I just think it's language. It's language and probably years.
Yeah.
That they're not agreeing upon. So hopefully they get it worked out, man.
I mean, and it's so much time. Like everybody keep talking about, he's not gonna have enough time to get in football shape. Listen, they play a final preseason game where none of the starters are gonna play anyway. Then they get an entire week off before they even gotta open up the season. So within that 10 days, you mean to tell me that he's not going to be game ready? Like, and to be completely honest, like nobody for real is going to be like, I got the best tank on the field come the second half any damn way. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody going to be tired. It's going to be the same level of tired. So, I mean, shit, it is what it is.
Yeah, it's going
to be fine. He a pro.
It takes a couple of weeks for the players to get in the groove.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Because the preseason, you hitting, but you're not like, you're not really doing, what you want to really do in the real game.
So, few teams are coming back out in the second half to play. You know what I'm saying? Not a lot of starters are coming back out for all 32 teams. You know what I mean? It's not league-wide. It's this team. You know what I mean?
You know what, Joe? You in this, I should never put that hypothetical out there because you've been running with this, man.
Man, listen. What he going to Minnesota for?
Justin Jefferson.
Man, if you don't get off here with that wild shit, you ought to be ashamed of yourself for dreaming that. Dreams are for suckers. Give up hope. What the fuck? What are we doing? Is this fantasy football? No, this is Madden, right? There ain't no way Minnesota is letting that kid go.
No,
Stop.
No.
Stop, bro. Stop.
At all. Especially with, I like Kirk Cousins, but especially with Kirk Cousins as their quarterback, he definitely ain't letting him go.
No, absolutely not.
So
Dalvin ain't there no more, and they trying to get Kareem too. Like, stop. Come on, bro. Come on. Next.
So, yeah.
They don't even need Chris in Minnesota. Next.
Yeah. So, what are some of the takeaways you got from this game?
I mean, it's just everybody got out there and got to stretch their legs and got to play. You know what I'm saying? And that's basically all I wanted to see was to make sure that nobody got injured. You feel me? Like, you occasionally have a blown coverage or whatever the case may be, but I wasn't anticipating to see Pat throw it downfield or Trav to get busy. I wasn't anticipating none of that, man. Like, for real, I just wanted them to get out of this game healthy. Yeah. That's it. At this point, you cannot afford an injury. You just can't. Especially when you don't have there's too much other shit going on. Like, get out of this game. I'm happy at the fact that they let Clyde get some work because he deserved it after balling the first half of last year and then missing the last 10 games, plus playoffs and Super Bowl. You know what I mean? Let him get that work. Even if you don't decide to trade him, let him get that work because he'll be pivotal. You know what I'm saying? Like last year, he was pivotal when the season started. You know what I mean? Like he got busy, so let him get that work.
Yeah.
You want to see the defensive unit play more soundly, but again, you missing 95. You know what I mean? So I
And
was
Snead.
impressed that and Snead was out. You know what I'm saying? Like guys are gonna make mistakes. You know what I mean? Like I'm not butthurt that Justin Reed gave up a couple plays. I don't care that Trent McDuffie gave up a couple plays. Like it's gonna happen. You know what I mean? It's the preseason. As long as everybody get out relatively healthy, you know what I'm saying? They can go back and they can look at things this week and say, okay, well, this happened and this didn't work, or this guy was out of position here. Things to build upon and work on to see maybe they'll see this a certain formation again. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just little small things, man. Because with this team, I mean, they played so much football. You know what I mean? So much like you don't want to overwhelm the body by trying to get them to play an entire first quarter of a preseason week one when you got to turn around and play potentially 2 quarters, maybe a half, you know what I mean, and come out after half next week, you know, because that's Arizona, they play in an extended period of time. So, yeah, this week is just let them run, let them get a sweat, because next week they're going to have to play a lot longer because third preseason game, everybody's done anyway, so.
Right. Yeah, I agree, man. Like I said, I think they was just trying to get certain looks at certain players, see how they look in game situations. Like I said, everybody got to see what Justin Ross can do. He was making plays, even when he wasn't getting the out dudes. So he's definitely somebody, you know, we happy to see him take some hits.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Be able to get back up, get in the end zone. I'm happy for that kid. You know what I'm saying?
Because if my memory serves me right, like all the video footage that we've been watching from training camp, Justin Ross hasn't ran a deep in cut route like that in any of those videos. It's always a comeback or a deep over or a go ball or fade to the corner. You know what I'm saying? Like to see him run that route, take that hit, finish it off, get in the end zone. Like, you love to see that toughness. You know what I'm saying? So that was huge. And Rashee Rice caught one over the middle that was big too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
the one that Shane forced up.
Yeah.
I still don't know how he caught that ball.
Yeah.
And held on because he had dropped the screen pass and then come back and catch that. That was good for his confidence too. So. But you definitely see the athleticism with Rashee Rice. You know, I know he was hurt with the foot injury last year, so it kind of hindered him, and he still, I think, put up 1,000 yards with the foot injury. So, he looks like he's getting that athleticism back. You know what I'm saying? He's faster than what people think he is.
Absolutely.
So we glad to see that. Glad to see that. Like I said, glad to see some of these young defensive players. What's the fourth string quarterback? Chris, I'm not messing up.
I know it's like Ola Dukan or something like that. I don't know.
Whatever his name is.
I'm a butcher it too.
He was playing good. He was playing good until the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, dog. That's USFL potential right there, Joe.
Yeah.
That's what goes to the USFL or the XFL.
He's an XFL. He's playing the XFL now.
Yeah.
He's playing the XFL. But he didn't do him no favor. He didn't do himself no favor.
No, absolutely not.
Absolutely not. Play hero ball, you become the villain.
Heroes turn to zeros.
Name need to be unemployed. That's messed up, Joe. All right, man. What are some other preseason takeaways from other games that you saw? We can go in the AFC West. Like, what did you see from the Broncos, the Chargers, the Raiders?
You know, I really didn't pay a lot of attention to the AFC West. I looked at the NFC. I watched a lot of NFC. Like, I watched the Commanders. I watched Detroit. So check this out about Detroit. Aiden Hutchinson didn't play. The other guy on the other side, he played. Can't remember his name. Big identical to Aiden Hutchinson though. They got this defensive tackle named Bugs who has a motor that doesn't stop. Anzalone didn't play, but when they went to their nickel package, it was Rodriguez and number 55 Brooks.
Mm-hmm.
For them to be so young, they are disciplined in their zone coverage. They're athletic as shit, and they're fast as fuck. On the back end, and that was the craziest thing about it, because on the back end, they didn't have the guys that will probably be starting week 1 in the back end either. Like, I think they had this kid named Branch from 32, can come down here and smack you.
Mm-hmm.
He's a big hitter. But they linebackers, that speed at linebacker for them, and what they'll have reserve-wise along that defensive line is impressive. Offensively, Jamison Williams is not going to be there week 1, but they got this kid that came in off the street, number 83, who runs really good routes. He doesn't have that top-end speed, but he can run really, really, really disciplined routes and get separation just off of the discipline from his routes. And he can catch the football. So, I mean, week 1 is going to be very interesting. You know, it can go either way. It can be extremely close, or they can come in with a lot of confidence because they just sold out for the first time, I think, ever in Detroit Lions history.
Mm-hmm.
That they sold out their tickets. So, I mean, it could go either way. You know, they could get blown out, or it could be a close football game, but that defense is real. And, I mean, as far as the Commanders go, you know, I just want to see how focused and how locked in that offense would be with EB. Mm-hmm. And they were. You know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't see a lot of I didn't see a lot of bad football. I saw basically what I expected to see, though. You know, like Antonio Gibson will probably be up there as far as touchdowns this year, like Jamal Williams was last year. Like, he's gonna use Gibson that way because he's a former wide receiver playing running back, and the kid got jukes. He can catch the football. You know what I'm saying? He can run a little bit out of the backfield too. And Sam Howell can get the ball out of his hands quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, Sam Howell actually hooked up with Dotson, who I think is just one of the best wide receivers I've ever seen in my life. The way he sets up his routes is unreal. If you ever get time, go watch Josh Dotson run his routes. It is just, it's a thing of beauty, dog. So, I mean, those were the 2 teams I was most impressed with, and the guys I was impressed with this weekend.
You got a question there, Clarence?
No, hell no. Don't do that shit. Look here, man. I said it was gonna be a good game. I ain't say nothing about no damn upset shit. Now, don't start that shit now, Paul. Here. Shit.
Well,
no,
what I want to. No, go ahead. No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say Detroit has the potential, you know, for that shitty ass team to win the North, you know, and to possibly win a playoff game in that sorry ass NFC. You know, at week 1, I just want a good football game though, for real.
Yeah, I hear you. Few takeaways from preseason: the rookie quarterbacks. CJ Stroud, he's going to be running for his damn life. But what Absolutely. I did like after he threw the interception, he calmed down and he was starting to throw the football up. Tank Dell looks like he's going to be a star.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, yeah.
Watch out for that name. All you fantasy players, take Tank Dell on your sleepers. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for real.
Put him on your bench. Tank Dell, remember that name?
Absolutely.
Bryce Young, he looked calm. His offensive line is a work in progress, but he looked calm. He didn't get rattled when the guy hit. He looked like he was just calm, cool, collect. Anthony Richards, he needs to just slow down.
Yes, he does.
Slow down.
Yes, he does.
You see the potential. You see.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He's big. He's bigger than everybody on the field. Like, you see the potential, but he's just like, you see everything's doing like this.
Yeah. Yeah. But that pass he threw to Alec Pierce was a thing of beauty.
I know.
That was a thing of beauty. He put it right there, and bro dropped it out. Man, come on.
Yeah,
come on.
So the rookies are Will Levis. I watched him too. He made a few moves I like, but then at the end when they had put him in to win the game, he threw it right to quadruple coverage. I don't know the deal he saw right there. So yeah. Malik Willis is outplaying him, by the way. Then as far as our division goes, Chargers gonna run up. Quentin Johnson, he looked good.
Did he?
Yeah, he looked good. Got a touchdown. They ran up the score. It was like 34-17. Raiders blew out the 49ers. Trey Lance. I don't know what Trey Lance was doing. He almost threw an interception. It became a touchdown. I still don't know how that was a touchdown.
Yeah, that was terrible, dog.
I still don't know. I had to watch that like 20 times. Like, how the hell?
What?
How did they catch that? The hell?
What? Yeah, dog. It was terrible, bro.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell? But
what you think about Russ, though?
Russell who?
Wilson.
He looked terrible. He looked bad. They had to play that man into the second quarter, Clarence.
Oh, he played into the second?
To the second quarter.
Oh.
And they had to go for it on fourth down just to get a touchdown.
Right. I saw that part.
I think
just
it was,
didn't know how he played leading up to it.
And I'm not talking about like deep into the second quarter, Clarence. It was probably like 3 minutes and 55 seconds left in the second quarter. It was bad.
That's bad.
And the defense still looked good.
Of course.
Because it was 0-0 going into the second quarter.
Mm-hmm.
So their defense is still good. Presley bad.
Let Russ be cooked. Facts, dog.
And I ain't gonna lie.
It's over. It's over.
As far as the Raiders, that O'Connell kid look Aiden O'Connell, he look all right.
Who's he from Penn State? Is he from Penn State?
I don't know where he's from. I think he's like Minnesota or something like that.
Okay.
I don't know, but he looked nice from what I saw yesterday.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he looked like the better quarterback than Trey Lance. I'll tell you that much. Like, Brock Purdy ain't got nothing to worry about. Oh, another quarterback that looked good in that NFC North. Jordan Love looked good.
Yeah, he did.
Jordan.
I mean, but here's my question: Was it Jordan Love or was it the scheme?
No, it was Jordan Love. He was swinging. That man was swinging.
I mean, but like.
But I said the last. Remember when I said
it was easy.
But remember when I said last year when he came in for the Buffalo game?
Yeah.
And he came in. He almost brought them back in that Buffalo game.
Yeah.
He was doing his thing. There was another game. I forgot the other game, but he did it again. He came in late, and he was doing his thing because he already got Kim. Remember, Aaron Rodgers didn't come in.
Watson.
You know what I'm saying? Aaron Rodgers didn't do the offseason last year.
Right.
So it was all Jordan Love getting reps with Romeo Doubs and Christian Watson. So
right.
So, you know, he looked good out there.
I mean, but that offense is geared towards him anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because they're gonna feature Aaron Jones and homeboy behind him, and it's gonna be, you know, simple passes. Try to get that one-on-one matchup off that play action. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be perfect.
2 years extension in Dallas. Y'all paying that to Tooney next year? I personally think I wouldn't be surprised if they trying to find a replacement for Tooney.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if Kennard is going to be on the right side. Maybe they put Trey Smith on the left.
Yeah.
With Wanye Morris going on the left. You know, once Donovan Smith is going, because I think Donovan Smith is only going to be here for 1 year. So I think they're trying to get Wanye Morris to get on their left side because that's what they was using him on both sides on Sunday. They had him all over. So I could see that. But I don't see us paying. They'll pay Trey.
I don't think so. Oh yeah,
they'll pay Trey because Trey would be cheaper to pay Trey.
Yep.
Saints own y'all.
Oh Lord! After the preseason game, come on, dog. Come on.
You lucky that the 4th string quarterback threw that dumb pass.
After y'all had a 17-point lead?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
So, but why am I'm not going to argue preseason.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
I'm not going to argue wins and losses.
Come on. The Saints on y'all, please. All right. I think that was the first loss in New Orleans in a couple of years, but I could be wrong.
I'd pay Tooney that exact contract and let the guys develop. Trey Smith ain't got to develop.
You know what I'm saying? You asking to develop.
Kennard will be in his 3rd year. He should be ready.
Yeah. Who's gonna develop and why?
Hey, you better be ready.
Yeah.
Protect Ferrari. We protecting them.
Yeah, for real.
I like Joe Tooney, but I'm sorry. I'm not gonna cry over a guard. I'm sorry.
I mean, you can't keep everybody.
You just
much as we love these guys, as much and you know, Tooney has been a consistent piece on that front. But I mean, you can't keep everybody. That's the business side of it. You just can't. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
not at that, and especially at that number. You know what I'm saying?
$18 million for the next 2 years.
Yeah, because he deserves to get the money that a team would pay him.
Yeah,
you know, to come in there and be their starting left guard. It's just something that the Chiefs can't afford to do.
Because next year they're gonna have to pay Bolton. They're gonna have to probably pay, like I said, Trey Smith and Creed Humphrey.
And Creed, yeah.
Yeah. I just think the age thing is going to play against Tooney. Unless, one thing I will say, I would see more so Tooney taking a pay cut.
Now, if he's willing to take that pay cut, then absolutely bring him back.
Because, you know, we got a thing going, especially if we win the Super Bowl or at least get to the AFC Championship game. You know what I'm saying? If we get back to the Super Bowl and win it, he's definitely probably might. But you know what? Trying to get this thing rolling.
Yeah.
Get another Super Bowl.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, he might say he'll take a pay cut.
You know what I mean? Tooney might take a pay cut. You know what I'm saying? Because he already got the highest paid when he got paid. That was the highest paid contract for a left guard at the time. Guard, period. So I think he got his money.
Absolutely.
I don't think he's tripping.
Let him stay and win a couple more rings. Take a pay cut, Joe. Come on, Joe.
Wouldn't that be a pay cut? Maybe, I don't know. Oh, no, I had to look at the numbers, sir.
Yeah.
Look at the numbers.
Yeah.
I mean, if they can get him on a cheaper deal, then I keep Tooney around, of course. You know what I'm saying? He's probably the best left guard in the business. So
Facts.
I definitely keep him.
If they can keep him, absolutely, but you just can't pay everybody the money that they deserve. That's the problem. You know what I'm saying? And when they coming off of Super Bowls like this, teams will throw bags at them. You know what I mean? Because they're trying to build what Kansas City already has. You know what I mean? So let's chip away and get some of these players from them. You know, I mean, it happens every year. So, yeah, man, you want them to stay, but shit, can you afford to keep them? Yeah, at 22 right now.
Okay. I mean, like I said, if they're able to pay him and keep Trey, Creed, Bolton.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I mean, you basically are saying we're going to run the risk of letting our young core go that's potentially going to grow with Pat. I'm talking Trey. I'm talking Creed. I'm talking Bolton. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about it. When you look at 15 years from now, you know what I'm saying? You're not going to be like the first part of it is going to be about Travis and all the amazing shit that we've got to experience right now. This first part of winning. But that second and that third part of winning with Pat, you're going to see everybody talking about Nick Bolton being the captain of the defense. Trey Smith, Creed, being the anchors up front for this O-line. It's not going to be Joe anyway. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to be Donovan. They're going to have to replace that left guard position at some point in time anyway. They're going to have to. They're going to have to replace that left tackle position. They're going to have to get younger at it. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to happen. You know what I mean?
And that's why they brought in Wanye. They drafted Wanye Morris,
Yeah.
I think, for that reason, to be on that left
Yeah.
side, especially
Yeah.
next year. Now, I think if Donovan gets hurt, Wanye might be there early. You know what I'm saying? But he's going to definitely be there next year because I think Taylor's going to be the right tackle. You know, they paid him to be the right tackle, and I think the Chiefs look at it like, you know, bump it. Somebody's got to get that money on the left or the right side. Somebody will get that money, so we'll give it to our right tackle, and we'll just, you know, on the left side, we'll let Donovan Smith be the man on the, you know, decent deal. Let Wanye Morris develop. Then we can put him over there on the left side next year. And that's why in the preseason, you're going to see him bouncing around. Both sides. He's going to be the swing tackle. They already told Lucas Niang, not you.
Yep. Unfortunately.
Even though Lucas Niang looked pretty good in the preseason game. But, you know.
Yeah.
Bolton needs his cash. I agree.
See?
You got to pay Bolton. You got to pay Bolton. You definitely got to pay Bolton. Like he's becoming one of the. He's a silent leader, but he's one of the leaders on the defense for sure.
Now Willie is gone.
Yeah,
I think Willie's gone. I think that's why they brought in Drew. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, really, like, if you go back and you look, like, remember last year I was getting so frustrated, like, why they keep pulling Willie? Because Willie don't play the passes as strong. You know what I'm saying? But Drew can. You feel me? So, yeah, I think Willie's gone next year because you're not gonna be able to pay him.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying, Brian. I said that's what we said. Like next year, we could see Trey going to the left side, Kennard being the right guard. You know what I'm saying? Because Trey is already building himself up to be, you know, a top guard. And I think he can make the transition to be on the left side. You know what I'm saying? So you would have Wanye Morris, Trey, Creed, Kennard, Taylor. So that would be the offensive line next year. So, but all units of the offensive line look good. Yesterday.
Yeah, they did.
So they look strong. I saw Donovan Smith throwing some dudes around. Okay, Donovan, I see you. I see you. So
surprise me.
I know how you feel about Donovan Smith.
Man, listen. I was like, what? He did what? The who? Who did that? Donovan?
A lot of unsettling on the line, though, with the whole blindside news. Oh, man.
Man, ain't nobody saying that.
Feel bad for the guy, but hey.
That's Michael Orr. Wasn't he a Raven?
Yeah, but he
wasn't no damn Chief. Come on, next. He was no Chief. And he played in the league, dog, and had a hell of a career. Like, come on, man.
He did have a hell of a career.
A hell of a career. I think he got a ring, too.
I think he did.
Yeah. Yeah, he was on that squad with Ray and them when they beat the Niners in New Orleans when the lights went out. Yep, he was there.
When they cheated, I mean.
Who cheated?
Whoever turned the lights out. Turn off the lights. Light a candle.
Ain't nobody playing no Teddy P.
He's playing it right there.
Turn them off. Huh?
The electrician was out. Okay, I'm there. Wrong lights.
Yeah.
Oh man, but yeah, man, that was pretty much my preseason takeaways, man. You know, Justin Fields.
Yeah.
That team looks like it's explosive. You know,
DJ Moore.
DJ Moore, they took that screen pass and was gone, boy.
And Darnell Mooney didn't even play, dog. Didn't even play.
That's scary.
And he went 3 for 3 for 120 something, 160 something. Yeah. 3 passes.
All screens.
All screens. Last in the league last year. They were dead last in passing last year.
No, they're gonna be definitely better with DJ Moore.
Oh yeah.
DJ Moore gonna be he gonna finally be a star that he deserves.
Yes, that he deserves to be. Thank you.
DJ Moore is nice.
He can play, man.
He's nice.
He can play. I watched him play. The Panthers played the Falcons last year in Atlanta, and he had dropped a ball that would have been like the game-winning touchdown, and then he came back and redeemed himself on a play, a fourth down play. Like he balled out that entire game. It was, yeah. He's like that. He definitely like that, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely.
Let's talk about Chris Jones, the troller, riling up Chiefskingdom. Got them jumping out their skin because he's posting pictures with Michael Bay,
bro.
Because it's gonna be in the next Transformers film.
Or the next Bad Boys.
Or maybe Bad Boys. He's gonna be Optimus Prime.
You imagine his black ass is Optimus
with his country ass voice.
Where Megatron? Say who? Where Megatron? Mega who? I know you ain't talking about Megatron. Bumblebee, go give me some barbecue. Let me go over there and ride on him.
Oh, yeah. NBA better watch out. Ross is coming for his job. I like to see Ross with the starters game too. I agree. I agree, sir. I agree.
Get some run with him.
He does. He needs some footballs thrown to him by Patrick Mahomes. I gotta switch that up.
He needs some balls at him. Come on, dog. But yeah, man. Yeah.
How do you feel about Chris Jones being a troller right now?
I mean, he gotta have some fun somehow, dog. You know what I'm saying? You know, they gotta be messing with him. Like, damn, I should be in camp. You know what I'm saying? I should be out there with my guys. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, this is fucking with him. I mean, he's a creature of habit. You know what I'm saying? Like, they all used to being out on a certain schedule. You know what I mean? Like, and this is the time of year where his schedule is regimented. You feel me? Like, and him not having that right now, you know he going crazy, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know there's times he will pick up the phone and tell Veach, give me what you can, I'm on my way. You know what I'm saying? But he can't. You feel me? Like, it's like that. You know what I'm saying? So why wouldn't he do some shit to try to take his mind off of it? Because he messed up right now. He not playing. He not practicing. He not in the locker room. You feel me? He got to sit here and look at us, tweet dumb shit all the time to him. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, that's what I'm doing with my summer right now while I'm supposed to be in camp, is looking at my damn phone and dealing with dumb motherfuckers on Twitter all the time, saying ignorant shit. You know, like, come on, bro. Come on.
Yes.
Come on.
He's just out here messing with everybody. We all know Chris Jones has a fun personality. He likes to joke around, mess around with people. So he gonna mess with Chiefskingdom because he knows how Chiefskingdom. We know as soon as somebody posts anything.
Oh, it's over, though.
Oh man, it's over. It's over.
It's over, man.
It's done. He leaves.
It's over, man. This should be bad too. Y'all know how it is. Like,
y'all too busy. Y'all need to get life out here, man. Stay off his Instagram, man.
For real. Like, every time, I bet you if he accidentally left the door cracked open while he was dropping a stinking load, somebody, I wonder if he's on the toilet in Kansas City, or if it's in California. I don't know, but he's sweating and pushing, so it might have been some barbecue. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, dog. What y'all doing, man? Let that man boo-boo.
Yeah, man.
Hey, You got to.
Yeah, man.
You got to laugh at it.
He gonna mess
it's frustrating. You know what I mean? And then you got to sit there and you look at it. He's 29. They say that the decline comes in another 2 years for defensive tackles. Like, and he looking at the situation like, well, I'm not like most defensive tackles. Like, what y'all doing? What y'all talking about? You know what I'm saying? Why I can't get my money? You feel me? Like, it's so much fucking emotion. You feel me? Like, it's hard on him, dog. He's supposed to be with his dudes right now, and he's somewhere else. Not thinking about football right now. Not game planning, not looking at film, not laughing and joking. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where he want to be. He don't want to be outside with y'all right now. He don't want to be taking pictures with Michael Bay and doing all this silly shit. He want to be working on his shit, getting ready for a season. It's tearing him up, man.
Yeah, it's a frustrating situation, but you know,
it is.
He got to do his best for him and his future too. You know.
Yes, he do, because he's deserved that money, dog.
Mm-hmm.
That's the biggest part about this. Like, when you look at impact, for him to be able to split double teams week after week after week after week, 15 and a half sacks, splitting a double every week. And he's tall. You know what I'm saying? He's not compact like Aaron Donald, you know, where that power is just right there. It's just sheer power and speed. Like, Aaron Donald is compared, if I had to compare them like they were boxers, right? Aaron Donald would be more like Mike Tyson.
Mm-hmm.
Shorter, more explosive, closer to the ground, like faster movement, better twitch muscles. And Chris would be more of your Muhammad Ali, your Lennox Lewis, taller, can use his jab a little bit more, can set up shit a little bit more and keep people at a distance. But he's splitting double to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they two different players, but they games are so impactful. Like, he deserves that bread.
Mm-hmm.
Quentin got what, 24?
Mm-hmm.
And then you turn around and you get Cam's old ass 27. So what does that mean for Chris? Because you can't pay him less than Cam. Like, that's extremely disrespectful. Because Cam got that money just off of lineage, being with the Saints for so long and being loyal to the soil.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's not his production, not at all. But when you can look at Chris's production over the past 4 or 5 years, and you can see the numbers justify it.
Mm-hmm.
He is that. He deserves that money, dog.
I agree.
And maybe you're right. Maybe it's the years, because it should there be a massive decline in his game, they want to try to get out of that contract as quickly as possible. Maybe. Who knows? But
I mean, maybe you draft somebody within them years to take his spot, you know?
That should have been the move a year ago. Because you knew this contract was coming up and you knew what it... So let me ask you this. Veach is smart, right? He a visionary, all of this shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So even before Quentin Williams, Aaron Donald sat on that throne by himself. Like, he knew Chris was coming up, and he knew Chris was going to be saying, yo, listen, I won't. Maybe back then he probably thought we could probably get Chris at 27, 28.
Mm-hmm.
Because Aaron was making 31. But he had to know Chris was going to want that bag. You know what I'm saying? Like, why not go and get that a year ago? If you knew when you got to this point, when it came time to negotiate, there was going to be a standoff for the years or however he felt about Chris at that time. Like, damn, Chris is a hell of a player, but he'll be 29 when this contract is ready, when we got to talk about this contract. I don't know if he'll be the same guy going into year 30 or year 31. I don't know if he'll still be the same guy. So I don't know how I feel about him wanting 27, 28. And this is before Quentin. You know what I'm saying? But fully knowing that Quentin Williams is going to want to get paid too. You know what I'm saying? So why not go and get that guy a year ago?
Right.
Why wait until now? Because now you run the risk of getting somebody that doesn't pan out. And that could happen for the next 2-3 years. You could be without that impact.
Yeah. Bottom line, pay Chris Jones.
Pay that man. Get that man his money. He deserve all that bread. Yeah. And then some. Shit.
All right, Clarence, give me your standout players from the game on Monday, offense and defense.
I got to go with Remigio on offense. Defensively, yeah, that's a tough one. I would give it to that entire second string secondary unit. Okay. Because they limited the big plays once they came in. Like they you could see they was communicating and guys were in good spots and nobody was getting beat. You know what I'm saying? So I'd give it to that entire secondary unit with Mike Edwards and your boy, number 12. Uzale is what you said, or whatever you called him.
Alasi.
Sure. God bless you too.
So of course on offense I'm gonna go Justin Ross. I mean, that's my man went out there and showed and proved that he can go out there and ball out. You know what I'm saying? And then on defense, I'm going FAU, man. FAU showed me something, man. You got that bend.
Was you ever concerned that Justin Ross wasn't going to be able to match that level of play that he did in camp?
No, I wasn't concerned. It was more so just wanting to see it. You know what I'm saying? Not concerned that he couldn't do it.
Right.
It was just like I just want to see it in live action, a game against a different corner other than ours.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I wanted to see him out there doing. I just want him to stack on this performance and stack and do some more in the next game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
because
I do still think that. I think he makes the team because I think the Chiefs want him to make the team. They told you that when they signed him to even though it's a cheap deal, it's a no money deal. They signed him to a 3-year deal. Nevertheless, so they let you know we want this kid to succeed. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
The Chiefs, every highlight that he puts up, they putting it out there because they want this kid to succeed and they want to be like, ha ha, we got him, you didn't. You doubted. We didn't.
He's the Joel Embiid.
Yeah.
He's the Chiefs Joel. Trust process.
Except imagine Joel Embiid went undrafted.
Facts.
And the Sixers is like, we'll take a flyer on him.
You know what I'm saying? Why not? Yeah. Yep. For real. Let's see, John. Yep. I wonder if with Danny Shelton out there at D tackle, if you could move Chris to the end, like how they had that matchup against Cincy when they closed him out because he was on the end in that game. I wonder because Danny Shelton's gonna eat up blocks, but that would also free Chris up 1-on-1. I don't know that. It's a lot of different options of shit to do.
When they get all the whole defensive line together with Charles and Minnie back, they'll be able to do so much switching in and out. You know what I'm saying? Like because George can go because George can go inside, Mike Dana can go inside. Turk can go in and out. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna do so much mixing and matching, and we got so much. We're gonna have depth, just like how the 49ers do it. The 49ers,
Absolutely.
that's how they
Yep.
beat you. They got that. Yeah,
Yep.
it's good to have a Nick Bosa, of course. He's probably one of the best, if not the best, defensive end in the league. But when you got other players on there, the Armsteads and those guys, and the Greenlaws and all these other dudes that you could just Mitch and Max and put out there and send, like, that kills you. That messes you up because now dudes are not tired, and they got a heavy rotation of guys just getting a breather. Chris can get off the field, get a breather. Now you know what I'm saying. You got Charles Aminiu and Turk Warden in the middle, and
it's gonna be nasty, though.
You got FAU
it's
coming.
Gonna be nasty.
Maybe BJ Thompson comes around the corner. Like
it's gonna be wild, bro.
So I see what they're doing. I see what they're doing. They trying to make this.
For real.
They trying to put numbers on this dude. They trying to do the same thing they did with the corners and the wide receiver room. They doing the same thing they did with the corners last year. They threw numbers at it. Leach was like, a couple of these dudes gonna stick. Some of us gonna stick. We gonna get Trent McDuffie in the first round because he's a highly touted, corner coming out of Washington.
Yep.
And they always produce good secondary guys coming out of Washington. And then we're going to throw some numbers at Jalen Watson, Joshua Williams. Some of these guys have potential. They got height. So we can make up for the height that Trent McDuffie don't have. We got two dudes that are super tall. Both of them like 6'1", 6'2".
Yep. Long.
So long to go with L'Jarius Sneed, who we can now do, we could put him on the number one receiver now. We could, we could put Trent in there. And then they drafted Shamari Connor's kid, who now he could do some of the stuff L'Jarius Sneed does blitzing. So now you can add Mike Edwards in the mix. He's a ball hawk.
Yep.
Hopefully, hopefully Nick Jones ain't too hurt. This kid's a ball hawk. Like you got Like Vic, say what you want about Veach, man. You know what he's doing, man.
Yeah.
You know what he's doing. That linebacker crew, he doing the same thing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So, but yeah, my standouts is Justin Ross, FAU.
All right.
Who are players you watching for in the next game?
Deneric Prince. I want to see more of him. I want to see, depending on when Justin Ross gets out there. If he gets on the field earlier, maybe some with Pat in that first unit. See if he gets some opportunities to catch a couple passes if they can get him in one man-to-man coverage.
He's a corner.
Yeah. Nick Jones, didn't he break his hand? Is it broken?
It fractured 2 fingers.
Okay. Defensively, it's just Coburn, actually.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Keandre.
Yeah,
I forgot about
I need to see him do his thing a little bit more.
Yeah, I agree. I want to see FAU would run with the ones. I want to see him get some opportunities with the ones. I want to see a little bit more Rashee Rice. I like what I saw, but I want to see a little bit more. I want Sky Moore to get some touches too. Sky Moore, keep that confidence rolling in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
They're
saying?
gonna throw it against Arizona.
Yeah. So that's what I say. Keep that confidence rolling in for Sky Moore. You want his confidence still built up going into the season because he got that confidence from the Super Bowl. So you want to keep that flowing. So when the regular season comes, he off and running. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I want to see Sky Moore get some touches. Who else? I like Deneric Prince. I want to see Deneric Prince. I want to see this Matt Bushman kid. I want to see what he can do. And Noah Gray. Because I ain't worried about Travis. You ain't worried about Travis.
Right.
Travis is going to do him. But I want to see Noah Gray and Matt Bushman kind of get their stuff off too.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man. I'm excited, brother.
Yeah, I mean this one's the big one. You know what I'm saying? For preseason wise, you know what I mean? Like Pat's gonna be throwing the football this week. Y'all gonna get to see Pat throw the ball. You know what I mean? Like guys are gonna have to make plays for him. Your MVS. Can he hit MVS deep? You feel me? Can Bushman carry over from what he did last year? You know, because he was balling a little bit last year.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I'm gonna lie, Jody was looking a little sketchy
Yeah.
last year.
But Jody made that catch on his
Yeah.
tippy toes against the
Yeah.
Commanders, which saved them. You feel me? Like
Yeah.
that was a hell of a catch.
It was a hell of a catch.
You
But
know?
yeah. Ain't looking too good for Jody now. I love you, Jody, man.
Get healthy.
Get
Hurry
healthy,
up.
man.
Get healthy, dog.
Get your butt on that field, man.
Yeah, like this week.
Because Bushman, he might be taking your time.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You don't want to
Bushman,
come down to the last week and be trying to get the numbers and don't get them. You know,
I tell you what,
come back.
if Jody
Hurry up.
Fortson is on the field in the last game into the third or fourth quarter,
He's cut. He's done.
He's over.
He's done.
It's over.
Yeah, it is.
It's
yes, it is. That's a travesty too, man.
Yeah, I agree, Paul.
Yeah, it is, Paul.
All right, Clarence, man. Another good episode in the books, man. Let's go ahead and land this thing. If you look down at the bottom, see the link. Every Morning Quarterback, emqpodcast.com/locker-room. If you go to that website, you see the locker room access of all the podcasts under the Every Morning Quarterback umbrella. We got a Patriots one, a Chargers one, Bears one. They got ours, Arrowhead Chief Podcast. Click on our banner. You click on it. You'll see all our episodes, recent, old ones. Go ahead and get caught up on all the old episodes so you can know all our references. You know what I'm saying? When we talking, you know. Also, they have their own channel too on YouTube, Every Morning Quarterback. They talk about everything league-wide. Right now, they're going through all their division, covering all the divisions right now. They did the AFC North. They did the AFC South. I think this week they do the AFC West. So go ahead and check them out. They also give you betting tips. They also do college football. So college football is coming up real soon. So they talk
around the corner.
They talk about college football too. So go ahead and hit them up, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, you know what I'm saying, the notification button. So when they stuff come up, you can watch their show. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to them at Every Morning Quarterback. And whatever streaming platform you use to listen to podcasts, we are available on there, whether it be Spotify, Apple, Google, Stitcher, Breaker, whatever you use to listen to your podcast. Arrowhead Chief Podcast is on there, man. So go ahead and check us out on there. And whatever social media platform you use, you see that right above Clarence, that at AH Chief Podcast. Look that up on all social media platforms, whether it be Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Threads. We're on all of them. All of them. Go ahead and check us out on there. Because Clarence, we'll follow you back. Because Clarence, what's our motto?
Yeah, mess it up. We ain't Hollywood. We just regular, schmegular, degular dudes out here. You feel me?
Yes, sir. And I know he said it. And if you see, Joe says it best. We Hollywood over here. But follow us. We'll follow you back. You know what I'm saying? Give us feedback. You know what I'm saying? Whatever topics you want us to cover on the Chiefs, hit us up, man. We want to hear from y'all because we want to give y'all the best Chief content that we can give you. And remember, talk to us nice and normal because I will send Ty to come knock on your door. I will do that. Shout out to
and
Ty.
Chris, and make sure y'all like put spaces in between these names that y'all give Chris, because he gonna mess it up. All right, he gonna mess that name up. That's what he do. You got to put one letter then space, one letter then space, one letter then space.
And be sure to subscribe, like. Be sure to subscribe, like, hit that notification button. So when we do our lives on Monday at 1, we're gonna try to get better be on time. But at 3 o'clock your time, Kansas City time, 1 o'clock my time, because I'm on the West Coast. Hit that notification button. Oh, I also got an announcement coming real soon, so stay tuned for that. Got a real big announcement coming soon, so just stay tuned. All right, Clarence. Until next time, player.
We out. Y'all be breezy.